This local sports report is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, a proud member of the Kitchener community, supporting youth athletics. For a free, no obligation quote for home and auto insurance, contact one of their trusted advisors. Call Allstate at 226-444-0146 to speak with your local Kitchener Allstate representative.
Tyler Putzu is getting ready for the next chapter in his football career, and he joins us now. Tyler, how you been this summer? How are things?
Locked up, Darren. I've been locked up.
You still working out, though, and working hard?
Yeah, I've been able to get the opportunity to go to Res on a 10-minute walk, so that's where I can kind of work out, but everything else is closed. No gyms, no nothing.
But you will get back to football this fall. This much we know. We'll get into your new situation here in a couple of minutes. First of all, I just kind of want to talk about your passion for football. I've had the opportunity to be around you the last couple of years with Waterloo Region Predators. And one thing that stands out is not only your football IQ, but your work ethic and how much you really love the game. Can you just speak to your passion for football, where it comes from, and, you know, just what it means to you to be part of the game?
Yeah, I've been playing for 11 years. And when I started out, I wasn't the best. So I guess my goal was to become that person on the team that everyone can look up to and respect. So after a couple of years, I started seeing like drastic improvements. And then I guess it's not been an addiction, I want to say, but to be the best is definitely a goal of mine.
Over a decade, like you mentioned, playing for the Waterloo Region Predators, made the way to junior varsity, where you had a great experience. You had some great teammates too, Matt Lynn and Brady Ioannidis, just to name a few of those guys. Can you speak to the Predators experience and how they developed you, how they made you better, and what the best parts of being part of the Predators was?
The best part was definitely the emphasis on family. Every team I was on, I had friends, and I never felt left out. The coaching was great. They were like another father figure for me. They really took the time with me, especially my first coach, Coach Lee. I was with him for 4 years, and he really made me want to keep on playing football. So the Preds really offered me an experience where I just felt, part of the team. And then with the development side, they brought in University of Waterloo players in my JV year, and that was a big boost for me, seeing what it takes to get to the next level, and that really pushed me to become a better player.
Can you give me a couple of comments just on the teammates that you had? I mentioned Brady Ioannidis off the top, and as well as Matt Lynn, who was just an outstanding quarterback. And it was great to watch you and Matt, right? He'd step back in the pocket and off you'd go, and you'd be in the end zone catching his long touchdown pass. You guys were a lot of fun to watch, but that teammate experience, you're right. It was a family and a group of brothers really is what it was. And, you're watching those guys as well go off and have success as well.
Yeah. Well, there's too many to name, obviously. I don't know even where to start with, but I do have a couple other closer friends that I've actually been playing off the field with, getting better with them. And that would be Caleb Sargent, who's a year younger. And then there's also Alex Sully, who was another wide receiver, and he really pushed me to, kind of compete with him because he's a very good player. He's a very good player, yeah.
Where do you see the future for Caleb and Alex? Because you're absolutely right. Alex and Caleb are standout players. They really are. What do you think of their skill set, or what's going to make them successful, Tyler?
They're excellent players, excellent athletes. So he's got a great frame. Caleb has great speed, and someone's going to want them because I would want them on my team. I played with them. I see what they can do.
What are some of the best parts that you had playing for the Predators? Is there a game that stands out, maybe a play that stands out, or is it just sort of looking back now that you're moving on to a different situation, looking at the 11 years that you played, saying, all of it combined was just a really great developmental experience for you?
Yeah, there's no way I can cherry pick a couple games or a couple seasons. I know my last season, I had a lot of fun playing different positions. I got to play a line, and I got a highlight reel out of it, Darren. So I had lots of fun last year. I wouldn't say it's my favorite season because they've all been really good, and beneficial seasons. So yeah, my whole 11 years, I can't complain. It's been well worth it.
You're
Yeah.
going to Football North in Mississauga, a program that will allow you to do a little bit of travel throughout the United States. This would be for your grade 12 year. And obviously, it's an institution with academic and football development. Why was that an opportunity for you that you just didn't feel like you could pass up?
Well, due to coronavirus, the Pred season and high school season aren't going to be a go. And I always wanted to better myself at the next level. And this would be, it's like pretty much calling my name with the current situation. So I think it was just kind of meant to be. And I'm excited to go there to not only improve myself physically, but mentally as well. And also academically, as they are in an elite school.
With the long-term goal, obviously, to play university football, whether
Yeah.
that be, south of the border, whether that be in Canada somewhere. Larry Justanis, the head coach at Football North, and Adam Rita, who is a Grey Cup champion with the Toronto Argos. Those are just a couple of the names of the coaches that are involved with Football North in Mississauga. What were your conversations like with the coaches, just in terms of how they see you going there and maybe the opportunities down the line in the future, Tyler?
So when I got my filming and stuff, they liked me for defense, but they saw me as a very versatile player who they thought could be a great leader on the team. And I'm just excited to go out there and be part of the roster, no matter where it be. And yeah, the coaches, I was really impressed with what they had to say on the phone. Like they know their stuff, and I was really impressed with the phone call and the stuff that the program offers. And I'm really excited to go down there.
Yeah, I think versatility is like one of your things.
Yeah.
You're a wide receiver with the Predators, then with the Resurrection Phoenix in District 8 football, you end up playing quarterback. So, you can do a little bit of everything, which is, I think a good thing for you.
Yeah.
How do you reflect on the Resurrection experience? You won a couple of District 8 junior championships, which obviously was incredible. You were involved in one of the craziest high school football games I think I've seen in a long time, last fall against St. Benedict in the semifinals. How do you kind of view the District 8 experience and, maybe some of the coaches that helped you along the way?
Yeah, so start with junior. We were undefeated under the head coach, Stapleton. That was a great year. It was lots of fun. I've never had that much fun ever, really. It was so much different. It was really a little bit more laid back than Preds. It allowed me to really just relax a little bit and have some fun. So we went undefeated there. Won a championship with some fellow Preds. It was lots of fun. And then senior varsity with Matt Gallagher and Nick Schneider. We had a great season. Unfortunately, we lost in semifinals in the 5 overtimes. The craziest game, like you said, it was nuts.
It was wild, Tyler.
It was nuts. I had a lot of fun there too. I had work right after too. So
did you?
I was about an hour late to work, but it was definitely worth it. That was a crazy game, and I'll remember that for I think forever.
What are some of the things you think about when you think about that game? Because it was so back and forth, and then Evely dives into the end zone to obviously win for St. Benedict and send them off to the final. But you guys should have held your heads high that day and beyond that, right? That's just football. And sometimes you get games like that are wild and crazy and fun to be a part of. And even though you kind of came out on the wrong end of it, like you said, it's something you're never going to forget, right?
Yeah, I was not upset. Like usually after a football game, you don't like to lose, but I didn't see that as I didn't lose. I was first in line to shake the hands. I was telling the fifth-year players, it sucks to go out this way, but we made it to the semifinals, and that this was the craziest game that you guys will ever play in or have ever played in. So I wasn't upset with the outcome, and I was really happy for St. Benedict's to go on and play St. David's for a chance to keep going on. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, it's been great over the years watching you in all these different roles. Like you said, all different positions, and now you're going off to football north in Mississauga. You're sort of, for now, anyways, leaving Waterloo Region and taking this next opportunity that's been presented to you. But a decade is a long time. You're still a young guy, and obviously a lot of people along the way have helped you reach this point in your football career. Who knows what's next, right? And it could be south of the border. It could be here. I know everybody that you've been affiliated with the Predators wishes you nothing but success. Who are the people, though, that you'd like to shout out and say thank you to, Tyler? Because without them, you just don't know, right? You just don't know if this kind of thing comes along.
The big three would be the volunteers, the coaches, and the parents. So without either of those ones, the program doesn't work, and I wouldn't have had my amazing experience. I would have been a totally different person, and I think we're the worst. Preds, gave me a nice little home. I improved to be a great athlete, and I love where I'm at right now. And without any of those three, there'd be no program. So volunteers on the board, the equipment directors, Mark, I see him there all the time getting equipment for players, and they do that out of the kindness of their heart to allow people like me to have a dream of going next level. So, yeah.
Congratulations. Great career here with the Predators. We look forward to watching you wherever the future goes, Tyler. Stay in touch. Enjoy your summer, and best wishes at Football North in Mississauga this fall.
Yeah. See you, Darren.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.